initial reason I had gone to Africa was to work with these child soldiers and the plight that they were facing. And during the initial abduction, I hear a high-pitched voice behind me, and I think there's a woman kidnapping us. And I turn around, and instead of a woman, it's an 11-year-old child wearing chains of ammunition, carrying an AK-47. There was one land pirate named Abdullahi. And the irony in that I came to Africa to work with child soldiers and then I'm kidnapped by them was not lost on me. Abdullahi was particularly scary for me because I felt like he had it in for me. He liked to try to control me. So if I was sitting in one spot and he wanted me to move 6 inches, he would wave his fingers like this and he would go, tss, move, tss, move. And I'd have to move because this 11-year-old had killed 3 people already. He had 2 black holes where his eyes should be, just completely empty of any emotion. He was a monster, and he was walking around heavily armed, high off his rocker on some sort of stimulant. It was just a recipe for disaster. I didn't know that if I was gonna wake up in the middle of the night and he'd blown my head off. And he came out one afternoon wearing a red bracelet, and I think, wow, that looks really familiar. It's like one of those red silicone bracelets that you put some sort of awareness message on. And we have been using those to hand out to children to remind them if you see an object on the ground and you don't know what it is, don't pick it up because it could be an explosive and it could hurt you. So this child who has kidnapped me has been to my mind risk education sessions. Like, I am so stupid to think that I could have come here and done any kind of good.
You said they seemed really high.
Mm.
What were they high on?
They were chewing a stimulant called khat, and it's a green leaf, basically.
K-H-A-T, khat.
Yes, exactly. And it works sort of like methamphetamines. It makes you really high, like on speed, really paranoid, huge eyes, lots of nervous energy, very trigger happy. And so sometimes they would even sniff a white powder that they said was cocaine. I'd never seen it before, but it made some of them even more paranoid and very, very cruel and very aggressive.